Oh, well.
Yeah.
There's a big problem.
I was gonna say, if you have to sit here, sorry, Cam, the timer's run out. Yeah, because that's where I sat yesterday.
Yeah, that's the only thing we can do.
Okay.
I was gonna say, if you have to sit like here, then you can't, I know. Lori was bringing up a good point too. Maybe after lunch, he needs to do something first before he goes to the window. So he earns the time, like even if it's just something quick. Something quick, and then he can go sit, or he can choose computer. So it'll be like a direct. It's something.
Want to try everything for
Yep,
her?
yep.
But some
Because that's what we're
people-
trying.
Listen,
That's all we're
I know
doing.
something. Now listen, I was talking. Maria,
Good job.
sometimes always tell the
You gonna
truth.
work?
Yes.
People in the neighborhood, people in the neighborhood, I could not reason.
Yeah.
You couldn't. Reason number 2.
All right, Cam, you signed out. That's great. I'm
I
glad.
hear somebody
Robert,
snoring.
medium size.
Bethany, who is
Thank you. The
snoring?
timer has run
Who is
out.
snoring?
Did you sign out?
Sit. Good.
One. Chase, thank you so much. One. And we're done.
Over. Let it, never mind.
Thanks, Cam.
I'll just leave it right here.
Thank you, Nikki.
So you know, we look good. Yeah, that's it.
Cam, where does that go now?
I have no reasons. At that point, we can play later. This is tail. I could not find anything. Bethany,
Yes, Cam.
did you hear somebody snoring?
Nope, because we're not talking about that right now.
Wait, I think we're sleeping. I think we're sleeping, Bethany.
What?
5 minutes?
Yeah, let's do 5 minutes and then he can go. That would be more for him to be on task if he can work for
Excuse
that
me
long.
first. Everybody's sleeping.
Which one do we do today, Robert?
Come into your corner.
Excuse me, Cam. Hi. Hi, Jacob. Oh, okay, hold on. I'll go sit with you in 1 minute, okay? Where are you going to sit? In your seat? Okay, I'll come back there. Let me do this, yeah? Robert says, oh, Winter Olympics.
Give me 5
Never
minutes.
mind.
She works more.
Just forget it.
Which makes it
Yes. I didn't know it escaped.
It's time for a break. The usual energize our body to make money on our
And Rebecca's sick.
Winter Olympics. Would you rather?
Okay, let's do it.
How can we wait?
Like and subscribe for
Did
weight
you do a first show?
seconds to choose between 2 options.
Excuse me first. After we have and fly.
What happened, that haven't we had in here?
September.
Yeah, we'll always have some.
We'll always have. Bobsled, Robert says. I like it.
Hey Bethany, after flyers first.
We're going to do our work first, actually. Oh, which one are you doing? Bobsled or cross country skiing?
We're gonna go walk around school and walk around the block. And
Which one are
just,
you doing? Oh, he's doing cross country skiing. I'm going to do bobsled.
and this is the Bethany's doing.
You going to the restroom?
Yes, just pause for a minute.
That's okay.
Can you just pause for a minute?
It's okay. Oh, what would you do, Robert? Figure skating?
Me? Good job. Really fun.
1 minute, yeah? We're gonna do some teaching first. Wow. Good job, Zaid. Look, Zaid's staying safe. He's in his space. Good job. Freestyle skiing.
She's trying to do it.
Picture me.
At the choir, we're going on a great party to get there. So when you watch the 980, what's Maria say something?
Oh, luge or short
I'm
skirt.
trying to say something. Let's think about it.
Okay?
Oh, here it is. Here's what I see. Let's put it on. Can I put it on? So, the spirit and I, the spirit, we,
You're asking for.
thank you. You know,
Great job, guys. Awesome. All right, let's go ahead and do our zone check-in.
did you check out my phone? I could not.
What do you think, Mick? Go ahead.
I could not do.
Green zone.
And how do you feel? How do you feel? Oh, hey Mickey, how do you feel? How do you feel? How do you feel? High five. That's fantastic. Go ahead and take a juice. You know the drill. Awesome. Chase, Clendenning, how do you feel?
Happy.
You're happy? That's great. So what zone are you in?
Green zone.
I love to hear it, Chase. Thanks for explaining that for me. Cameron Weaver.
Is someone calling us
I
again?
am calling you. What zone are you in?
Again?
Again.
And again? And again.
You betcha. Over and over again.
That's kind of great, so.
And how do you feel?
Happy. Now let's see,
It's
Bethany.
fantastic.
Now let's think about it.
All right, I'm going to think about it. Robert, what zone are you in?
Let's think
Green
about
zone.
How do you feel?
Nothing.
Yeah.
it.
Good
Let's
job.
think about something. I'm trying to say something.
Okay, I want to know what zone Jacob's in.
We're trying to say something.
Wow, Jacob's working so hard. Jacob, what zone are you in? Green zone. That's awesome, Jacob. He's in the green zone.
Bethany, where'll Linda go?
I don't know. Look at Zaid. Wow. Zaid, are you being respectful? Good job. Following directions. Good job. What zone is Zaid in? Are you happy? Happy. Good job, Zaid. Good job. Awesome.
Good boss.
Wow. Miss J, what zone are you in? Moving slowly. I feel that after lunch. Oh, yeah. What do you think, Lori? What zone are you in?
I am feeling pretty calm.
Oh, I like it. Okay. Green zone, pretty calm. You know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little worried right now. I'm feeling a little in the yellow. And I'm gonna tell you why. So at 12 o'clock,
Check.
we have to do another drill.
I can put my glasses on.
So you can keep your glasses on. That'd be wonderful, actually.
Hang on, Bethany.
Yes.
Give me a second.
Okay. I'm gonna explain to you why I'm a little anxious.
So
if we listen to hear what she has to
You
say.
have to listen first.
Yeah, it's okay to listen, yeah.
Okay.
So we are going to be doing a severe weather drill today, okay? So listen, we checked the weather. We know that there's no severe weather that's happening today, but we're doing a drill. This is just for us to practice in case something were to happen while we were at school. That's not going to happen. That's not something we're really going to worry about, but we're going to practice so that we're always ready, okay? So when we have a severe weather drill, our safest place is to go into our restroom, okay? So, we are all going to gather in this space. Space, yeah. We're going to go in the bathroom. Now, we're not going to use the bathroom. We're just going to be in there, okay? So that's going to happen around noon. And that might be why I'm feeling a little nervous, anxious, unsure. Because there's a lot of us, and we're all going to be in there together. But I think we're going to do a good job, okay? Okay, thanks. Zaid has full confidence in me. I like that.
I think maybe none of us staff should be in front of that, room.
Perhaps. Yeah, you got it, Zaid. You know exactly what we're talking about. The good news is that everyone's favorite room is the bathroom. So I don't think we'll have any problems getting in there. I just feel like it's just going to be a lot of us in there. So we're probably, yes, going to have to guard the throne. So anyways, let's talk about reading month. We have learned about a lot of really, really cool authors this month. All these different guys and gals from comic books. Yesterday we talked about Walt Disney. Today we're going to talk about Maya Angelou. Maya Angelou was a civil rights activist, advocate, author, actress, producer, director, screenwriter, dancer, and professor. Woo!
Is it possible?
That's a lot of things. Maya wrote nonfiction books, children's books, poems, plays, and several other things. So, she was the first African-American woman to be a cable car conductor in San Francisco, and she became a director in Hollywood. She had a nonfiction bestseller, and she also won nominations for Tony Awards, National Book Awards, and was given a Presidential Medal of Freedom.
She was also, well, a lot of things. An activist, a singer, a dancer, a journalist, an actor, and a director. She was born Marguerite Johnson in St. Louis, Missouri on May 3rd, 1928. Her childhood was rough. As a young girl, she was abused by her mother's boyfriend. And for about 4 years, she wouldn't speak to anyone except her brother. She moved back and forth between homes. Sometimes she didn't even have a home. For a while, she lived with other homeless children in abandoned cars at a junkyard. I know, she went through some really hard times. But Angelou turned those struggles into great literature. Her poems, plays, and books explore oppression in lots of different forms.
Yeah.
Oppression of black people by white people,
Yeah,
of
because he
women
likes
by
these.
men, and of the poor
I have
by
a
the
memory
rich.
game at home.
Her most famous
memory
work
card.
is I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, which was published in 1969.
Where are you sitting?
In it, she tells
Well,
the
I
story
wanna
of a
help.
young girl named Maya growing up in Arkansas in the
My
1930s.
super
At
necklace.
that time, the South was
Yeah, we're
segregated.
not following
Alright.
the
African
Any
Americans
more?
were shopped at different
You can
stores,
have it
in
later.
different parts
Do
of town.
what? Now go.
They were treated like second-class citizens in pretty much every way.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that this wasn't even that long ago.
Yeah.
I wish I could hear this.
Racism isn't Maya's only problem. She goes through some rough events, just like the author did as a child. Her mother's boyfriend abuses her. Her mother abandons her. Maya feels trapped by her poverty, her gender. She thinks that she is totally powerless over her body and her destiny. But over the course of the book, she learns to assert herself and take control of her life. Well, character Maya isn't exactly a younger version of Maya Angelou. The book is based on her childhood, but it's not a strict autobiography. That's a book where someone writes their own life history.
Can we try a
Instead,
puzzle?
Angelou combines fact and fiction to make her story more powerful. The book also has shifting perspectives. Sometimes the character speaks as an adult, and sometimes as a child. So when you read it, you get two different perspectives.
Yeah, we can try
on
something.
basic lines.
Yeah.
Both versions of the narrator switch in and out of dialect, a way of speaking specific to a certain time and place. Angelou uses language to evoke the rural South of the 1930s. Yep, it was praised by critics and became a huge bestseller. She followed up with 5 more autobiographical novels that cover the rest of her life, as well as several volumes of poetry. One, called Give Me a Cool Drink of Water Before I Die, was nominated for the prestigious Pulitzer Prize. Angelou also had a career in film and television, writing screenplays, directing films, and appearing in TV programs. She's even been nominated for Tony and Emmy Awards for acting. In 1993, she read her poem On the Pulse of Movement at President Bill Clinton's inauguration. She became the first African American and the first woman to receive this honor. And in 2010, she accepted the Medal of Freedom from Barack Obama, the country's first African American president. Even toward the end of her life, Angelou never slowed down. She was finishing a new book when she passed away in 2014. She was 86. Hey, Moni, why don't we open that meeting?
Now, what is her last? And wait for her.
All right.
If that's what we just did, Bethany.
So that's some information about Maya Angelou. She had kind of a rough upbringing. It sounds like she had to overcome a lot of things to get to be successful. So she wrote books and poems. And she's actually known for a lot of her sayings are very, very popular, very motivating. So that's kind of cool. Interesting thing to know about. All right, today's lesson, we talked about active listening and listening and responding for the past few days. We're going to start talking about something a little bit different. We're going to talk about something that's kind of hard to talk about. We're going to talk about criticism. We're going to talk about criticism. So our learning target, I will demonstrate understanding of criticism and how to respond to critical statements. I'll know I've got it when I can answer questions and discuss how to respond to criticism. It is hard to respond to criticism. Criticism is not something that people like. It's something that's very difficult, but we all have to deal with it. What is criticism? You know what? That's a really good question. What is criticism? Ooh. Now, criticism, I don't even have a definition slide on here, do I? So criticism is when somebody tells you something to change how you're working. So if you were doing something and it wasn't right, you might receive criticism to change how it's being done.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So there is a quote here. Robert, do you think you could read this for me? And be nothing. Nothing still. Zay. Stop.
I said stop.
Hi. Do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. That's the only way you can avoid criticism. So, let's talk about criticism. Here are some examples of good and bad acceptance of criticism.
Writing's not that easy, but grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct.
What can I say? He's ready. I think I want to check this out.
Like you have a better idea. You don't even know what you're talking about.
احكي لي ولا لا؟ بالذات كشار زيت
A sucker. Oh, okay. It's okay. I'm gonna learn that. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, really, yes. No, lower, yes.
No, the first week I kept saying it so much, I was telling my children that. My daughter thought I was singing. She kept going, why did you say love? Here, Zay, look, right here.
But this is and you're creating a problem.
Good job, Zay. Good job. Look. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Good job. Good job, you get to pick.
ice cream.
Which one?
Me, editor X. The world's most advanced website design platform. Made for you. The creator, who sees the invisible.
Alright, guys.
Your skill requires custom breakpoints to design responsive web experiences for any screen size imaginable. Your precision demands absolute design control to define the style, position, and focus of every element at every breakpoint.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. All right, so that had a lot of really good information in it about how to accept criticism. So we saw in the first part of the movie, in the first part of the video, the girl was being told something to do, and she kind of had an attitude and just said no, and didn't like being told that, because it's hard to hear that sometimes. But then in the second part, she started asking questions. She was asking for what she could do to make things better. So that was actually a much better situation. So let's read this one. This is talking about how criticism can even empower us.
Louise is how.
Lessons help all kinds of musicians perform their best, but only when the student is open to receiving feedback. It's not always easy, but it often results in a stronger performance. At this very moment, Bob, also known as Antonio, and Tesfa, also known as Tesfa, are about to start a voice lesson.
Today, we'll be working on Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Okay.
Let's start with the first line. Are you ready?
Yes.
Very good. Now first, chest up. What? Dear Sludgy, please lift your chest up. It will help you project your voice and help you breathe much better. Chest up. Good, very good. Now, take it low and silent breath. No, take it low and silent breath. Good. Now, let's begin.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are.
That's a good start. Now, this time,
Zay.
more music.
Sit down.
No.
Sit down. Sit down.
I'm gonna sing it wherever I want.
Zay. Zay.
Espa. Huh? I said, let's start. Are you ready? Very good. Now first, chest up. Very good. Take a low and silent breath. Now let's begin.
We're going to our safe space. Thank you. No.
whisper. Now, Tesla, I want you to think about what this song is about. What do you think it's going to be?
Go sit down.
I think it's a bold
No.
red star.
No.
That's it.
No.
That's the color.
No bathroom.
Not right
Match
now.
the color you see to the music.
No, that's
When
fine.
you sing it again,
No.
make your voice sound bold.
Here. Go sit down.
There we go.
No, seat. Thank you. Seat.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Very good. Keep singing. Above the snow high, like a diamond in the sky. Bring it home. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. That was wonderful. Well done.
Just one.
Thank you for your feedback.
You're welcome.
Hi, Jacob. Hi, Jacob. Hi. I gotta change the PowerPoint. Can I switch the PowerPoint? And then I'll come sit by you? Okay, because we're gonna head towards the restroom in a minute, I believe, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be wonderful. Thank you, Jacob, for being so flexible.
No. Where's lotion? Where's lotion? Where's the creme? Where's the creme?
No.
زيت creme. ده يعني أوقع زيت طلع لك ده جمالة توقع
No, just let him don't fight him because you're gonna hurt yourself and you're just gonna go and Lori's gonna stop him anyways. Oh, I'll go in there in a minute, so. Perfect. Good idea, log in here. Great plan. Yeah?
Yes. زيت لا زيت No.
There you go. Yep. Hi, Jacob. Jacob, we're gonna do a drill. We're gonna go sit near the bathroom, okay? What? Yeah, we are gonna sit. I'm gonna sit by you. We're gonna head towards the restroom, okay? No, it's not time for exercise.
After gym. Yes. You need to listen.
Yeah, come on. Okay.
Give me five. زيت بدي اسمع صح؟ ممنوع نطلع برا زيت
I'm
ممنوع
gonna put it on now. Don't worry, sweetie. We'll be getting it later.
بس afternoon
Turn around.
لو بتعرف تلعب اللعبة زيت بتعرف تلعب اللعبة
Now.
Yeah, it's almost time. I thought you got up. What happened?
Me and
But let's stay. Hey.
Yeah, I know. Let's go, man.
Stay here. Where are Leo?
No, Miss.
I'm sorry, honey. Well, we have to go. I have to.
No.
Stay.
No.
No, you're there.
زيت بدي اطلع برا say no say no
Thank you.
no
Attention. Doesn't get persuaded.
You can get it on later, okay?
Good afternoon, staff and students. At this time, we are going to go into our tornado drills.
Okay, so we need to go
This
sit
will
in
be
the
a drill.
restroom. Do you want to bring a chair? Yep. All right, let's go in.
Can you come down towards Ashland, right?
All right, let's go into the restroom.
Let's all go together.
Yeah.
Bethany will go too.
Yeah, let's go. Let's bring a chair.
I'm gonna stay here with you.
She's with the students.
Thank you, guys. Cameron, go.
What a last time.
flip it, yeah. Okay, Cam, let's go.
I am just a thing.
Cam. Yep, we're gonna sit right in there. We're gonna bring a chair. Nope, we're in here, Chase. We're in here.
تعالوا معي ندخل جوا كلنا على الحمام. عرفت؟
We're in here.
يلا تعال معنا جمانة.
لا
لا أنا نروح مع بعض يلا. زيد 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 زيد. Come here. هلا صرت بدك تقعد معاه؟ لا هي كثير. تفضل. زيد go inside. زيد. زيد يلا. زيد يلا. زيد يلا اعطيني ايدك امشي مع جمانة. يلا تعال ما تخاف مع جمانة صح؟ يلا زيد زيد اوكي تعال معي تعال يلا زيد زين يلا 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 انت 5 4
تعال الحمام
يلا نروح الحمام بس تعال معي تعال معي زيد يلا ميكي طلع ميكي الحمام زيد طلع من ميكي شاطر بده ياخذ مصاصة بدك مصاصة تعال معي يلا اعطيني ايدك زيد باص افترنون اكثر زيد بالعكس مصاصة مصاصة
All rooms are clear in my area. All rooms are clear in my area. Clear. Clear. All right, the unpack, you want to head to your area and tell me what you think. Okay, in my area we have Terracin, Van Watsiki, and Shantikwa, and Andy. I have Baby's class, John Webster, West Babcock. Bethany Voss. Guy is gone and Alyssa is gone. Their classes are out.
You guys can come out, but just stay in this room for now. Okay, thank you so much. Great job.
Tina in their pen. Tina is up too.
رابر مصاصة
I gotta get the chair.
صح؟ يلا تعال معي تعال
How about Charlie or Minnie?
You may go climb up the ladder. You may. Yep.
Did anyone check the
You
apartment?
can hand them out. Yep. Everyone but Mickey. But Mickey has come. Yep.
أعطيهم واحدة زين. أعطي تشيس وان مصاصة. يلا تعال تعال. بس بيكي لا لأنه ما بيكي.
Good job, Sig.
زين بدك واحدة؟ لا نخبيها. يلا نخبيها تعال.
Alright guys, awesome.
ماشي.
Alright, I'm gonna start our last video here.
بدك واحدة؟
You know what? Mickey, did you want to use the restroom before we head to culinary in a few minutes? That might be a good idea too.
That's mine.
You guys, you did such a nice job. I feel like you earned a fun video. Or a video that you like. Should we watch the Goofy Follow Directions video, Robert, or should we watch a new one? Goofy?
أنا بدنا نروح وين؟ وين؟ هنا صح؟ بعد هنا. صح؟ ناس يرجعوا على الناس.
Have you ever thought what the world would be if there were no directions? Dangerous to cross the street. Without the proper directions,
Another great time.
There's a very small part of you to take a picture of the sky.
One is for being safe during the drill, and one is for being responsible.
انت رحت على الحمام صح؟ زين مش رحت على الحمام؟
What are you watching? That's good.
You need bathroom.
Let's go.
This way.
I can't tell if it's dark. It seems so bright. There it is. If that doesn't come up, in one picture.
No. Go wash hands.
Sorry. What did you say?
There's got to be more somewhere.
Right
I know Lori said we have to check them because
Yeah.
someone was rushing.
It's almost sit down.
Hey.
Go sit down. Let's see. Go sit down.
Holiday.
Come here, sit down. Sit down.
Yeah, I'm over.
You know about 15?
Sometimes summer is so high.
It's not right.
No.
Not right.
No.
You don't know outside. You don't know nothing.
No.
In the class, I can because
No. He's wrong. No, he's completely wrong. This is
Oh,
yeah.
what are you watching? Movie. Just push pause for a minute. All the way up to number 12.
I need to go check with Zane.
Who is it, Bethany? Who is it?
no outside.
No. No. No.
Well, Miss Beaver.
No.
This chick.
Zane.
This my chair. No, yesterday they took that kitchen.
No.
It's just
No. Zane's chair.
go sit down.
No.
Go sit down.
No.
How is it?
No.
Is it Daisy? Sit down. Sit down. Sorry.
Sorry, it was on the other side. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. Not gonna get down. Not today.
What was her dinner?
No, sit down. No.
No.
Sit down.
Sit down.
First.
Chair. No.
Push!
This
talked to me.
It talked to me?
It talked to me. It talked.
Ernie. And this is where we skip. Yep.